call Nubs a little bird with a big story. And some of you are going to be showing the pictures, and I'm going to show the pictures. Do you see anybody on this picture that you think looks familiar to you? Other than the bird. Can you point to the person? Yes.
Was it the ponytail that gave it away?
So it is a true story about a little bird. Hi, I'm Nubs. Some people call me a parakeet, and some people call me a budgie. I don't know what all that means, but I do know that I am one lucky bird. Can you see anything a little different about that bird? Look very carefully. What do you see?
His foot's missing.
Can you talk real loud?
On one of his feet,
Does he seem to have something missing?
his leg is gone.
His foot is gone. I wonder how's that happen? Maybe we'll learn. Okay, this is a little hard for me to see. You might say I am a bird who had a rough start. I was born in a house with about 500 other birds. And let me tell you, that is a big bird flock. And I wasn't like every other bird in my flock. I was born with only one foot. That makes it hard for me to get around, even to fly. So he was born with one foot. It wasn't because of an accident. We didn't know that at first, did we?
That's right.
Life in this house was rough. Our owner did not do a good job of taking care of us. Many of us were sick because we did not have healthy food, and the air was not safe to breathe. It was just too many birds in one space, wasn't it? Can you see the pictures that we were looking at? Everything changed one day when some big men came in white suits. They caught all of us birds with nets and took us away in vans to a place I had never seen before. It was called a shelter. Why do you suppose the man was wearing a mask? Any thoughts? What do you think?
The air wasn't safe to breathe.
Excuse me?
The air wasn't safe to breathe.
That's right. The air wasn't safe to breathe.
The air wasn't safe.
There was mold.
You couldn't breathe. And, you know, we learn more and more that we can breathe things in that can make us very sick. I was pretty scared until I saw a people face that looked very friendly. The lady with the ponytail. She had a kind face and was very gentle. You were doomed to have to wear your hair in a ponytail from now on. She washed my feathers clean and gave me fresh food and water. She put me into a clean cage with toys and even a swing. You can see, that looks like one little wet bird.
You got a bubble bath.
Had to have a bath. Well, dirty and moldy, right? It had to be cleaned. Being in a shelter was strange. My flock and I never lived in cages before, and I had never seen so many people faces. One face I saw a lot was the lady with the ponytail. She named me Nubs. It kind of means because of not having a foot, that was called a nub, wasn't it? That he was, right? Is that correct?
1 foot and a nub. 1 foot and a nub.
1 foot and 1 nub, yeah. And I did my best to impress her. I learned new tricks like climbing on rings, hanging from 1 foot, and even swinging from my beak. That was one smart bird doing those tricks, let me tell you. When I did my tricks, the lady with the ponytail would laugh and laugh, which made me chirp with happiness. It was nice having a new friend. I lived in the shelter for a long time, and the lady with the ponytail kept coming back to help take care of me and my flock. Every time I saw her, I did my tricks, and she would say, "Way to go, Nubs." One day, I heard that my flock would be getting a new home, but only the birds who were strong enough would be able to go. That made me worry. Without a foot and not being able to fly well, what would happen to me? Thanksgiving Day was a very special day for the shelter. The lady with the ponytail came with lots of fruits, vegetables, and treats for our Thanksgiving feast. It felt like we were one big family. You might see, can I show a bird that's here?
Sure.
Some of these pictures had to be, this is a really, really true story, but some of these pictures had to be like reenacted because the book was written later. So, can you see a bird back there that you might recognize? No.
Oh, other way.
Keep looking.
Other way. Other way.
And
Peachy.
it's Peachy. And Peachy never was in the shelter. So, but Peachy was kind of taking an actor's role here.